Hello everyone, my name is KUMAR BALLA. Today I am presenting the work completed during my full stack web development internship under the WSA internship program. During this internship, I learned modern web development technologies and built a complete MERN stack application. In this presentation, I will explain the internship objectives, technologies used, in the project architecture, implementation details, and the challenges faced, learning outcomes, and finally demonstrate the project. Okay, coming to internship overview, the internship is focused on the full stack web development using the MERN stack, and throughout the program, I learned how to build both front-end and back-end applications, connecting the databases, implementing the JWT authentication system, and developing the real-world project. This training was organized into the daily modules covering backend development, database integration, front-end development, and deployment concepts. Okay, coming to the goals of internship, the primary goals of internship were learning the MERN stack. To understand the full stack web development, we have to learn MERN stack. Secondary, coming to the MongoDB, Express, React.js, and Node.js. So to gain practical experience developing front-end applications, working with databases, building REST APIs, real-world applications. This is what about slide goals of the internship. Coming to the what is MERN stack? MERN stack is a collection of 4 technologies. As we see, MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. These are the abbreviation of the MERN stack, and one of the major advantages of MERN stack is that the JavaScript is throughout entire the application, making it much efficient than any others. Okay, coming to the project overview, the project is the restaurant or food ordering applications AI powered. This is the project that was given by the purpose of the application for browsing restaurants, viewing menu, adding items to the carts, and placing orders online. These will be included. And key features, coming to key features, authentication using JWT, JSON Web Token, and next restaurant browsing, multiple tools, and cart management, adding products. Restaurants menus can be displayed using the dynamically from the database. Users can browse food items and add them to using shopping cart. Orders can be placed and tracked. An admin dashboard is available for managing application data. This is our slide 6. Coming to system architecture, the application shows that the 3-layer architecture. One is the front end layer, React, and next one is the back end layer. The front end communicates with the REST APIs of the Node or Express backend. Those backend REST APIs will communicate with the MongoDB using the MongoDB connection path or local URL or Atlas, which stores all the application data including users, restaurants, menus, and all. Okay, coming to database design, users, restaurants, menu items, cards, and orders. These are the user collections, stores the user information. Restaurants collection stores the restaurant details. Menu collection stores the food items. And card collection stores the card information, what we have ordered, and something order collection, order details. And coming to backend implementation, the backend was developed using Node.js and Express.js. Several components and several models were included for database structure. Controllers are implemented for better implementation and business logic, and routes are implemented for handling API requests. Middleware for authentication and request validation. JWT authentication was used to secure user sessions. The backend exposes REST APIs, communication between the frontend and the database. Coming to the front-end implementation, React components, we know that the React components are reusable and they are implemented using routing algorithms using React DOM, and API integration by using Axios or Fetch API from the backend to communicate with the front-end. State management was implemented for card data, information of the dashboard or something. Coming to challenges faced with the authentication, during the several challenges encountered were creating the JWT authentication or state management or API integration, connecting the backend with frontend, and database relationship while connecting with the string and these are all the challenges faced. Learning outcomes comes with REST APIs, which are of the methods of creating put request, post request, delete request, patch request, get request, and developed using the MongoDB React development. And this project structure will demo, and the project demo. Now I will show that the login features. Okay, let us see the project structure. Okay, this is the food delivery app containing backend folder and as well as frontend folder. Backend folder containing first configuration, which is the db.js, connecting the database with process.env.mongo URI. The environment variable containing mongo URI string, and the database will be connected here. And coming to the controllers, AI controller, first one is AI controller, and for the auth controller JS, this is the authentication controller. Next, order controller and the restaurant controller. Coming to middlewares, that happens between the request and the response, implemented from JSON web token and models. We have created this token using authorization and splitting, and written the message not authorized if there is no token, and we verify the token for each user, and the password will be given. This is of the one. And the models for orders, restaurants, these are the models. We can change the schema here, type of the schema and reference and required, what are the variables given in the schema, and the type or created at. These are all the order schema, all three models. Next, node modules. We know that node modules are very much important in creating them. And routers are main thing that handles the every logic. Routers using different REST API methods, sending the data from one place to another, and environment variables, package.json. And coming to front end, node modules and public folder. Next, source folder containing components, navbar.jsx, navigation bar containing the link. We import React use context and link authentication context, cart context. We use context here, and navigate for use navigate, and we handle with function after logging in, user logging in, the navigation bar, and everything will be appeared here. This is the admin dashboard, and this is the authentication of context.js. Next, cart context.jsx. You can see this is the cart context.js. We can add to the cart and remove to the cart. Using this, we can remove from the cart items and clear the set cart items using this. And pages, coming to pages, this is the admin dashboard containing the information about the API or something. And next, AI review analyzer. Next, cart page containing what have ordered user. This is a file. And next, for home page, it contains every details explanation about the restaurant or food items and all categories. And login.jsx, after registering, user login using authentication. This is a file. And register.js, and restaurant details includes the restaurant items and all. And finally, index.css. This is of global.css, implementing the styles for the old CSS. Now let us execute this app. First, I am changing my directory to frontend. Okay, let us run frontend first using npm run. Okay, frontend is all set. Now let us run backend using cd backend. Now let us run this using node server.js. Okay, our backend is smoothly blasting off on port 5000, and MongoDB is also connected. Let us check localhost 3000. Coming to localhost here, we can log in first. Let us log in. Okay, first register, and let us give an email address, PREM internet, PREM123 gmail.com, and password anything. Okay, and default can build account is got build, and after this you can see dishes, all dishes and pizzas and drinks, different categories, different restaurants near us. Let us see all dishes, and viewing the menu we can see that the menu options containing 4.5 rating pizza paradise, and menu items containing margarita pizza and pepperoni fish. Let us add them to cart, and we can see that the cart option is filled with two items. One is pizza and another one is pepperoni fish. We can also remove this, or we can add whatever item we want from the restaurant. We can add, we can only order from one restaurant at a time. This prevents the clearing the previous cart items. Okay, next we can order and pay and confirm order successfully registered into data management arrays. And this is all about the front end and implementation of a backend. You can log out also, and we can also verify everything is going perfectly. This is all about food delivery app conducted by the WSA Web Skill Academy, Webster Skill Academy, and thank you.